You said you went for your first date at Basho's.
Yes.
So this place is infamous for most young couples coming here for dates.
Yes, yes, it is like that. Lot of now still youngsters come with their kids. They used to come here for a date, and now they're married. They have become like family, and they come with them, and I feel really good about it. I'm Kalpana, and I do a lot of things in my life. For now, just running the business, Basho Restaurant and Resort. Our handmade paper factory called Kohswan Paper. It was very nice. We used to send 3 containers to USA every year. We were manufacturing in our bungalow only. Everything was there.
This bungalow?
Another bungalow in Vadgaon Sheri.
Okay.
From Vadgaon Sheri, almost from every house, girls and boys used to come and work with me. It was amazing experience for me. It was like my identity. Bought a land and we built a factory over there.
Oh, wow.
For handmade production. At the same time, the buyer from USA, he died.
Oh, no.
By stroke. And then it was chaos because
Which year was this?
This was 96. After his demise, it was very difficult for us to establish the market. In 1996-97, there was no internet, there was no mobile phones. To do an email also, we have to go to that cafe. Cyber cafe. It was so difficult. And then we took a partner after his demise because we expand and it was like, it's a handmade paper. So there was a lot of hand involved, means people involved, labor involved. So a lot of expenses also. And then we took partner, one Parsi guy. For 1 month after the partnership, we have to leave our factory, our house, everything. And
in
we
15
were out.
days?
Yes, and we were out. So it was, I don't know, fortunate or unfortunate. But then 1 year, it was very bad. We were just, struggling. I was taking yoga classes, weight loss program, and cooking, taking orders. A lot of hard work. We used to bake brown bread and supply to many good bakeries. But then, both of us were like, we'll not give up, whatever happens. And there was no support from anyone, not from his family, not from my family, not even financial. And I think it was a good thing. I wanted a pizza one day. And I was just thinking, I should tell my husband or I should not tell my husband because the financial situation was not so good. So that day in a newspaper, there was a big, 1 full page pizza advertisement, and I used to see that pizza and I wanted to eat the pizza. Then finally I said, let me call him. I was just thinking, if I will die, I'll just, my soul will just look for a pizza. So I called him and I said, I want to eat pizza. And then he went to ABC Farms. So ABC farm owner was his very old friend, and then they met after a long time. And he said, "Arey, what you're doing?" So he said, "Kalpana wants to eat pizza, and that's why I'm here." So he said, "Come, come." And that time he started a People's Pizza, and he was giving franchisee to people. You know, so why I'm telling this is the coincidence how it happened. And then he called him to the office, and then we went to him and we had a talk, and we got that People Pizza agency, and we started in a small shop near Greengrocers. So from that small restaurant, our pizza restaurant, to home, and there was one new restaurant was coming up. You know, we used to see every day, this is happening, this is happening. Oh, now they are doing this, they are doing that. They were our friends, sannyasi friends. And one day I just wanted to eat tandoori chicken, and we stopped there, and he ordered, and he said, my husband asked him that, you know, she's my wife and we want to have this tandoori chicken, and we had a little talk, and then we went. And you know, that restaurant was Basho's. And first our date also happened in Basho's, and then that friend, he went with all that Basho story to Manali, and this time he came back. And suddenly, you know, my husband used to always say, this is going to come to us, this is going to come to us, this restaurant is going to come to us. And I said, how is it possible? But he used to say always. I said, okay. And after a few months, this friend of ours, he asked Prithvi, would you like to take it? Because I want to go to Goa. And finally, it came to us. This is the actually story. I'm so grateful to him, to existence. And then we put lot of energy. And one of my friend's friend, I think she was writing write-ups in Times of India. So I invited her. And she gave 5-star that time.
To Basho's.
To Basho's.
What year was this?
This was maybe 2000, 2001 or 2002. And then it was like no looking back. We started hookah. We were the first to start hookah in India. And every day it was like people are gathering on the gate, full restaurant, they want to come in, you know, it was so much of fun. Corporation said they are going to expand the road. And then we started looking for a place again. A lot of people were there. Still, till that time, Shisha Cafe already started. My husband and his friend. And a lot of people were coming, and you know, they are asking, we can start with you in a partnership. But both of us, that I told him that in Basho's I don't want to take any partner. And so Basho was completely us. And luckily, owner of this place, he just dropped a card with our watchman, because we kept the board outside that we are closed for a renovation. And nothing was happening. Very smart guy. And then my husband came here, he saw the place, and we decided. And we came on a rent in 2004, but we bought it in 3 I think we came, and we bought it in 2004. And from that time, Basho is here. I lost my father that time, and I was in a very bad mentally, because that was the first death in my life I have seen so closely. So my friends, close friends, they said, let's go out. Like it is too much for you, and we'll go for some, some outings and travel. So we went for a Narmada Parikrama, and my husband took a vaccine,
COVID vaccine.
COVID vaccine, and I was telling him not to take. When I'll come back, then you take. And he got a massive heart attack. For me it was like disaster. I still remember everything, and I get like how and why. And then I have to fight for my life, because we put in lot of money in one project in Karjat, and it was again disaster. And our restaurant Shisha Cafe was also closed because of the COVID thing. No income was there, and lot of liabilities because of the COVID and all this. God's grace and good people, good friends support. A lot of my friends, their families, their husbands, they stood like a rock behind me in this all period.
Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
Yes, and you never know what is going to happen next moment.
Right.
Still you make a plans.
How do you want people to remember Bashos as?
Love and a beautiful place in a nature, in like Pune, all the concrete jungle. It's a real jungle. Lot of birds comes in the morning, and they're just talking to me. I give them food and come and chill and relax and have fun.
If you could give one advice to Kalpana, who is 21-year-old.
21-year-old Kalpana, I will just tell her, enjoy life. Don't think about future too much, because it's going to happen. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So why to worry?
Most young kids think the same way, but their parents always scold them. What a paradox.
So I'll tell parents, instead of giving the message to youngsters, I'll give message to their parents.